I am going to be doing another video today. I just wanted to let you guys know that it is a little bit dark. Not really dark, but I don't get that really good of light in this room. That's why my makeup is a little bit dark, and I mean, if you were to see me in person, it's much lighter. And I've tried to open the blinds, still doesn't help, and I've got the room light going, it still doesn't help. So just wanted to throw that out there to you. And I've also got my fan going, so that's why my hair is all moving around and stuff. And if you can hear it, that's what it is. So the video that I'm going to be doing today is the last 3 books that I've read, plus the next 2 that I possibly may be reading. It all just depends upon some things, and I'll explain in a few minutes. Okay, so the first book that I'm going to be talking about that I read was Marley and Me. Absolutely is such a sweet book. If you love like old Yeller type books, then you will absolutely like this. If you don't know what Marley and Me is a book about a couple who just got married there, and they get this really beautiful American Labrador, and he just turns out to be such a horrible dog and chews up everything and gets kicked out of obedience school and poops in the beach and all that. So such a great book. And I also wanted to show this little picture right here of him on the beach. How cute is this picture right here? I love this picture of him. He looks so gorgeous. And then also, if you've seen the movie, they use, I think, like 29 different Labradors, and I love the one where it's the scene. Owen Wilson had just given Jennifer Aniston a necklace, and then Marley picks it up and he swallows it. That Labrador is the most beautiful Labrador that they have in the movie. I don't know if he's a mix of something, but he is just absolutely beautiful. So anyways, check that out. And also, the guy that wrote that, John Grogan, also he also writes children's books. So they've got like Marley and Christmas and Trouble with Marley and all that. So check that out. Next book that I'm going to be talking about is The Confessions of a Shopaholic. I absolutely loved this book. I am so glad that I read this book because this book was so much fun to read. It's completely different from the movie. I actually got the movie over the weekend, and I watched the movie the same day I started reading this. So I really got a good view of like the story and everything. And the movie has a very good theme to it about, credit cards and how dangerous they can be, and how addictive shopping can become. And then this book is pretty much the same thing, except she doesn't give away or sell her clothes at the very end. So yeah, really recommend this book. I'm going to start reading the series. Now, I know that I said at the very beginning of this video that I was going to read 2 other books. I put in a request to get the sequel to this book. So if it comes in like within the next 2 days, I'm going to start reading this. So that's what I'm going to be reading probably this weekend, is the series to this, because it's just absolutely phenomenal. I just love it. It's just so fun, and the character's kind of funny, and it's just, and some of the things in here are just funny because she uses excuses that are hilarious. She uses one like she writes a check. Oh, this is my favorite one. She writes a check to pay off her credit card bill, but she uses the check is like dated 2200 or something, which is hilarious if you really think about that, because who would really do that? But it's just really funny that she did that. So check that book out. Check out the whole series. Check out Sophie Kinsella. She's just a great writer. The next book that I read, which is so good, is called A Total Waste of Makeup, and this is by Kim Gruenenfelder. And this book is so, oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I keep saying that things are so good, but I just really liked this book. This book is about a girl who is about ready to turn 30, and she's kind of upset about it. She's not even close to becoming married. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She doesn't have any kids. Her sister's getting ready to get married, so she's kind of has jealous issues towards that. she has a fabulous job. She is a personal assistant for a famous movie star who is actually sweeter than I thought he was going to be, because I thought he was going to be really obnoxious, but he really wasn't. And so that's pretty much what it is, you know. And then she has a crush on this guy named Jordan, and you know, she has a couple other boyfriends in the book, but it's such a great read, and I can't wait to read any of her other books, because this one is just so good. And what's really cool about this is that after I read the book, I went on Facebook and I was going to add, you know, like, oh, I like this, you know, I like Kim Gruenenfelder, like I did with a few other the authors that I like. But so what happened is that she has, like, you can send her a friend request, and a friend requested her, and she accepted my friend request. So I'm like, yay, she accepted my friend request. And then I sent her a message telling her how much I liked the book and everything. So she hasn't responded, so I hope she does. So anyways, the next two books that I'm going to be reading is, the first one is called Something Borrowed, and this is, you know, this is based upon the movie, as you can tell. And if you don't know what this book is about, it's about the Ginnifer Goodwin character is in love with Kate Hudson's fiance, and I guess she's always liked this guy, and so she ends up telling him that she's in love with him, and then he is like, I've always been in love with you too. So they sleep together right before Kate Hudson's wedding. And so it's like, what do you do about this? So I've been really excited to read this book. I think it's going to be a really, really good book, and I haven't even seen the movie. The library never has it when I go in to check, so I'm going to have to request for it. I know, I like to utilize my library because everything is free. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, what, you may as well use something that's free instead of going out and spending money. So anyways, and then the last book that I'm getting ready to read is called When in Rome by Gemma Townley, and I don't really know what this book is about. It's about, I can just basically tell you a little bit. It's about this girl who is she's dating this one guy, but yet she keeps thinking about her old boyfriend named Mike, and I think Mike wants to take her to like Rome or something. So I think that's basically what the book is about. But if you haven't checked out any of Gemma Townley's books, you need to check them out. They are so much, they're just such great writing. These are the type of books that I'm really into right now, because they're just fun, and they're not like difficult to read, and they're just enjoyable. And I wanted to say that when I read A Total Waste of Makeup last night, I literally couldn't put it down at this one part, because I was like, it was just that good because of the whole storyline with the guy that she likes. It was just that good. And I also wanted to mention that I don't like in the book Total Waste of Makeup that I do not like her parents. They're just kind of like eccentric and weird and just, I don't know, not my kind of whatever. But anyways, that is pretty much the video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these books, and this coming weekend I want to try to start reading the Shopaholic series, unless it comes in tomorrow or today, and then I'm going to start reading them because I'm so excited to read them. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and have a good day. Bye!